fellow travel adventurers, and welcome to the very first episode of The Travel Tea. Thank you for tuning in. I am so excited. The tea here is piping hot, and I am ready to serve it all today. So I hope you are ready, because we're about to jump right on in. First episode is about how you can get around all those pesky international fees. So you may have heard about it, or you may experienced it, that awful feeling of having a great vacation, but then coming back home, coming back into reality, and seeing all of these excessive fees on your bank statement, on your credit card statement, and you like, did I really spend that much money? So I'm getting ready to tell you exactly how you can avoid getting all those fees. So first and foremost, you have to make a decision depending on your destination as to whether or not it is going to be more efficient for you to bring cash or to have your card with you. You know, whether you're going to do that paper or you're going to do that plastic. So I would definitely advise, in my experience, if you are traveling to a country where your American dollar is significantly more or worth more than their particular currency, then you know what? Stick with your plastic. It'll be a lot easier for you. You don't have to worry about trying to exchange money back. Just stick with plastic. All right. If you're going to a place, like if you're traveling in multiple countries in Europe, like I've done, and your American dollar, especially when certain people in the United States open their mouth and say certain things and it makes national headlines. If you are traveling to a country where your American dollar don't mean too much or nothing, and it has an opportunity of decreasing in value while you are there, then you, my friend, want to actually exchange some hard cold cash. Now, let's speak about that exchanging too, because you can experience the crunch of these international fees while you're actually on your vacation. Never, I repeat, never exchange your money in the airport. Just like a $1 bottle of water costs $5 in an airport, the same thing happens when you exchange money. So make sure that when you know that you're going to exchange money, you can look at the rate in the airport, but chances are, just like everything else, it is going to be significantly high in terms of the fees that they're going to charge you to exchange. So once again, if you're in the UK area, I had great experience with ICE over there, which is kind of like their version of a currency exchange. Now, what you can do if you're staying at a reputable hotel or even at a good Airbnb, go ahead, talk to your host, talk to your hotel concierge, and actually ask them, who will give me the better exchange rate on my money? Sometimes the hotels will exchange the money and they'll say, okay, this is our fee that we charge. And other times, just like when I was in London, the concierge was very much so helpful and said, I could exchange your money, but it'd be cheaper for you to go ahead and go to ICE. Now, at that point, you have another decision to make. Where is the place that you're going to go to exchange for a better rate located? And where are you right now? Because if you're going to save, say, for example, $1.50, this is just random. If that's all you're going to save, think about it. By the time you order an Uber, a taxi, Lyft, whatever the case may be, you haven't saved anything. So you're still going to have to make, some personal decisions based upon your particular circumstance. However, the thing that is a flat out standard, exchanging money in the airport, we know better than that. All right, so now let's talk about plastic, because most of us are going to be traveling with plastic. Let's be real. All right, so what you want to do is you want to make sure that your credit card comes with no international fees. I myself have had great experience with my Discover It card, as well as my Southwest Rapid Rewards Visa card. Now, just about any Visa signature card, you have this ability to swipe in foreign countries without paying an international fee. If you do not use a card that has this benefit, and I'm going to tell you the top cards that have this benefit, but if you swipe your card in a foreign country and you do not have the benefit of no international fees, you are going to pay at least 3% per transaction. Now that's just simply the international fee. What they're also going to add on is at least a 1% exchange fee. But like I said, my Discover It, I get charged neither one of those, as well as my Visa Rapid Rewards card. Now, there's an American Express card that has that same benefit. Capital One has those cards with the same benefit, and as well as Chase, because that's who sponsors or funds the Southwest Visa, Chase. So these cards I know for certain, and you can check out like Nerd Wallet, things of that nature, and they will confirm this. Like, you want to make sure. So call your credit card company and ask, yo, do I have no international fees? Same thing with your debit card that has a Visa symbol on it. Make a phone call and ask. Once again, if you're dealing with Chase and Visa, a lot of times, even on your debit card, they will either tell you you don't have an international fee, or they'll say that you only have to pay the exchange fee. Now, my last little tip in terms of your money habits while you're going to another country. Make sure that you contact your financial institutions and you let them know that you are going out the country and for how long. The last thing you want is to be in Bora Bora, to be in Bali, to be wherever you may be going, and all of a sudden your card don't work because they froze it, because they just like, this ain't right. And even if you take a lot of trips just like I do, take the 5 minutes to call, because please believe they still will be like, she done called us 5 times and she ain't called us about this trip. Shut it down. Okay. And then you got a whole nother situation to deal with that I'm going to touch on in another episode, where we're going to talk about how do you make calls without being charged an arm and a leg and you're out of the United States. So I hope this has been helpful to you. If you need any more tea, please feel free. Drop your questions in the comments. Send me an email, because, child, as you can see, I'm ready to spill all the tea, because I want everybody to not be limited by not knowing or to be limited by funds. No, we can travel and be fabulous on a budget. I'm for real. The tea is we about to save some coins. So I hope y'all ready.